So, Corey, it took me about 10 extra minutes to get here than what it should have to do this podcast. And there's a reason. It's a little fucked up. It's sad.
Did you kill somebody?
I did kill somebody. But there's some humor in it in bits of it. All right, so Corey knows the layout of my house compared to the main road. I'm going to paint a picture for y'all.
There's a road near his house called Joe Mean Drive. Like, do you know Joe Mean?
Mm-hmm, Joe Mean. So you pull out of my driveway.
Like a subdivision road?
Yeah, subdivision road. And it's not like high-class subdivision or anything like that. It's lower middle white trash. And there's a lot of boats that haven't touched water in a long time and a lot of random animals out and about. But you go down that road for about a quarter of a mile. You turn onto the semi-main road for about a half a mile, and then you get on the main road that'll take you to the interstate. So, I was pulling out of the subdivision road onto the main road, and I get going. And of course, I was driving a little faster than I should have been. It's a road you drive every day.
Uh-oh.
If you drive on a road every day, you're going to go a little bit faster. So, I'm going, and then I see a possum run out. He shoots across my lane and goes into the oncoming traffic light. I'm like, all right, we good. Last second, this little bastard decides he's scared and wants to go back.
That's the worst. Frogger taught me, you never turn back.
You always got to persevere. There was nobody coming but me. So, I swerved as much as I could without going into a ditch, but I knew what was going to happen, and sure enough,
God.
I felt it. I clipped him with the back tire.
Peter's going to kill us.
My whole night is ruined. I have a tender heart. It's a curse. I was always raised to have respect for animals. Now, I've killed animals before, but there are rules. You do it clean. You do it respectfully. And if you can, you always eat what you kill. And I try and live by that. Unless I'm splattering a possum across the road.
So then I got out and I started grilling the possum on the side of the road.
So I'm going down the road, and
that was my dinner.
I was sitting there talking to myself. I'm like, Forrest, you'll never forgive yourself if you don't turn around and make sure this damn thing is dead. So
did you run it over again?
Turn around at Dollar General before the main road to go back and see there's a car coming, so I can't do anything. But I see him; he's moving a little bit, and I'm like, oh fuck! So I go back on my road. I pull into the church. Turn around to get going. He's laying parallel with the road, with the lines on the road on my side, so I can get the whole kit caboodle. I can send him to the Lord Almighty's doorstep in one fell swoop, and this could all be over with. I just wanted to get him there as fast as possible without him suffering. I'm about to get him. In the last second,
I'll get you.
He decides he's going to use the last little bit of energy he's got to flop. And he flops last second, and I take out his back leg. So now I'm just distraught.
He's paralyzed.
I'm like, no! All I wanted to do was help you. So now I'm like, well, fuck, you got to do it again. So I pull into the Dollar General, and I start coming back. There's a car coming, so I can't do anything. Pull into the church, turn around. There's cameras at this church. They're going to think I'm on bath salts or something. I start going down the road again.
You're going to be on their prayer list this Sunday.
There's a car coming, and he's completely in the middle of my lane. I can't do nothing. And I go right by him. He's not moving. I said, fuck it! I'm going to do the podcast.
And when I come home, I'm going to take him out.
No, dude, I've only hit, honestly, I've been driving for 10 years now.
I hate thinking about stuff like that.
I've only hit 4 animals the entire time
I'm
I've been driving. And it tears me up every time. I don't know why. I hate it.
One time, me and my brother Danny were driving, and he was driving, and we're going somewhere, and there was a dead snake in the road in our lane. He ran it over. He proceeded to turn around, go into the other lane, run it over again, turn around to where we're going the correct way, and run it over a third time. It's dead. It's probably been dead for days.
Well, I hope he's dead. The possum's dead. I hope he's dead. I tried. If he'd just sat still, he'd been dead.
That's the best. It's the best monologue we've had in a long time. Usually we're like, what are we going to do?
I called Corey and I said, I ain't going to tell you
I got you one, baby.
But I got the intro and I'm coming in with power.
You know.
And it is fucked up and I apologize. But it's funny at the same time.
Forced pain is always funny.
Curse this tender heart of mine. I should just leave sit there and do what he's going to do. So hopefully some redneck in a big Dodge will come through. They always like hitting things.
Here's a possum. I'm going to hit it, Daddy. You know, speaking of like 10 years or whatever, you know, I had to get my hair cut about 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And the person who's been cutting my hair has been cutting my hair since I was in high school. Your mom goes to her too.
Mm-hmm. If it's hair.
I love Jonna. She's been cutting my hair since I was in high school.
They cut pubes. The name of the place is If It's Hair.
If you pay enough, yes.
I've always, every time I drive by there and I read the sign, If It's Hair, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if she'll trim my ass hair.
So, she's been cutting my hair since like 2008. And
she just had a baby. I've legally been able to drive.
She just had a baby. So I knew going into this hair appointment it wasn't going to be her. It's the first time like of ever. Like even I go out of my way to get her to cut my hair.
You drove back from college to
get my hair cut. I would drive from Johnson City to Manaview, Virginia. And she'd cut my hair and everything would be just good. And
you know, she waxed my unibrow one time. And she told my mother that she thought I was going to punch her in the face whenever she ripped it off. Like, apparently the look I gave her was so fierce, she honestly thought I was going to hit her.
She does my ears and my neck. She goes hard on my neck. She goes hard in the paint.
Hard in the hair.
And so I went in this hair appointment and I'm like stressing out about it. And I go in there and she's like, so how do you cut your hair? And I was saying, that is not what I want to hear right now. And I was just like, it's like shorter on the sides, like a little longer on top. And she's like, what guard do you use? Like, I know that information.
Number 3 is what
I think she used 2 on my sides. And it was, overall, she did good. Did good.
You don't look bad.
She did good cutting my hair. But styling it, Jonna does a good job. She styles my hair.
Well, when somebody's been doing it for 20 years.
This woman, she asked me, if you don't know me, look at the picture. My hair's sticking straight up. And if you're like, oh, that one's Corey. If you don't know who we are.
Oh, yeah. And he's had that same hairdo. He's like a woman at bingo that's been coming for 40 years and she's had the same dead husband and the same bad hairdo for 40 years. That's Corey Jones.
Oh, she asked me what way my hair parted. And I went, and I thought,
right here, doesn't it?
I thought up. That was my initial question. But I said, it goes like to the left. And then she started combing it to the side. And then she's like, does he fix it up in the front? And I was like, yeah. And then she just got a little bit of gel, and then she just put it up top. And my hair's still soaking wet. And I'm like, I got to be at work in 30 minutes.
He's like, would you please just call Jonah and ask her what she does?
I know you just had a baby 8 days ago. But can you I don't mind, but I'll hold your baby while you cut it. I don't care.
There's a Corey Jones here, and he's pretty distraught.
I'm going to say, is this an intro? Because we're in it.
Oh, we're in.
This is episode 41. When I say, if you've been like, what is this show? What am I listening to? 41.
That was the worst intro we've ever had.
It's the longest intro we've ever had. The show's halfway over. So, yeah, what's next on the rundown, baby? Well, it's spooky season.
It is spooky season. It is.
We got decorations upstairs, outside. Oh, baby. We got a Halloween party coming up this weekend. So, new episode coming probably Sunday because I'm going to be too drunk to edit this thing on Saturday.
Ain't going to happen. If we don't start drinking too soon on Saturday, we might make a podcast.
Yeah. Oh, it depends.
Yeah.
It depends. And so, let's talk about some spooky stuff. What's something that's spooky? Trick or treat. Everybody loves trick-or-treating when you're a kid.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of costumes did you wear as a child?
Listen, the ones I can remember, I think I was only ever 4 people. And there were 2 in particular that I went as a lot. So when I was growing up, it was a little bit after you. So I can remember vividly Dracula. I was Dracula like 6 damn times.
You know, I think I went as Dracula one time.
Dude, I wore Dracula out. And then Scream. Scream movies were real big right around then. I'm telling you, every year I would get a different Scream costume. My mother would just be like, "Are you sure that is what you want?" I'm like, "Yes." I have so many pictures of being Scream, and I have some with the bloody bass, some with one year she even got me one where you hit a little button and blood ran down the face, and you had a bloody knife. And then I was a werewolf one year, and then one year I was Freddy Krueger. But for the majority of all of it, I was Dracula and Scream. But I was a little bit of a hefty kid, so I was more holler than Scream.
You know, I went as the wrestler Sting 4 straight years in a row. Like, my dad did the face paint. We had a black wig. I had like a long black jacket, a Sting shirt. I was Sting every year for 4 years straight. I did red face paint one time, but that was it. That was the only time it changed. And the last year I went trick-or-treating, you know, when you're like 12, 13, it's like, I really want to go trick-or-treating, but it's not cool.
No.
So I'm going to go as me. That kind of thing. I just like spray painted my hair green. Well, not spray paint, but like hair dye. And that's what my costume was.
I think one year whenever I was still ittle bitty, my half-brother, he went as Sonic. And I was Tails, I think. And there's a picture somewhere as him as Sonic. And even to this day, I was like, man, I should have went as Sonic one year. That's a badass costume.
What costume you got for this weekend? Don't tell me. Yeah, you can surprise me with it.
No, actually, I mean, it's very simple, but I think it's fantastic. And I don't know why I've never done it before.
Same here.
Usually I try and do something like one year I was Hodor, and I put a box of... what is the
one time you were Nacho Libre.
Yeah, I was Nacho Libre. That was a wild Halloween. Fred Flintstone. All it is a long shirt.
I like it.
But I hope it's not cold. Like, it's supposed to be warm. I don't know if I can handle walking around with no shoes.
Is it supposed to be warmer?
I hope. Because I may actually die.
You wear my house shoes.
That's true.
You can be comfortable. You want to do some sports and such?
Well, you go ahead and do you some sports.
All right, so the only things we got to do on sports and such is we got to do some sports and some such, baby. Hey, Saturday it's going to be
66.
1 degree. It's not going to change temperatures. I want to talk about the biggest rivalry in the NFL right now, COVID versus the NFL. The poor Patriots, man. Cam Newton was lighting up their offense. And now he's out. The game's going on in the background right now, although it's only a 13-10 game right now. So you never know. I tell you what, if the Cam Newton lists Patriots won this game, I'd be very surprised. Also, the Titans, they had 9 players test positive.
9.
Completely derailed everything. After 3 weeks, the NFL was like, COVID, I barely know her. Everything changed out of nowhere, and it's obvious the NFL did not have a plan for COVID. They just kind of said, well, if we avoid it, it won't happen.
And what did we learn?
What they should have done, here's honestly what they should have done. Whenever 9 players from the Titans, season should have stopped for 2 weeks. Let's take a 2-week break. So that everybody chill down, and you just got to lift the rules for the players. Like, I'd even probably lock the players down, honestly.
Yeah, but you can't do that because if you do that for the Titans, whenever 2 weeks is over, somebody else is going to test positive, and that team's going to be going, hey, you paused for them.
Another thing, they could have built in extra, like, make the season go until, like, March. Built in several more extra weeks for bye weeks. I I think they're wanting to do 17-week season. I don't know if it's approved to start next year or whatever. Like they do 17 now, but every team has a bye week. What they should have done is make it an 18-week season, still play 16 games, have 2 bye weeks for each team. Do an early one and then a little later one. I think that would benefit the players a lot more. But, I don't get paid anything. I don't even work with the NFL. So, although I should be the uniform monitor.
I didn't realize how ugly the Browns uniforms were until I was watching that Cowboys game.
Hey, I like those.
No, they are.
I like. They did orange pants, brown jersey, orange helmet a couple weeks ago. That looked really good. Those brown, what are you talking about, the orange numbers?
It looked like a turd with a caution cone on its head. That's exactly what
I
they looked like.
The ones from last year had stripes on the shoulders. I liked that a lot more. I don't know why they got rid of the stripes for that alternate jersey, but yeah.
And the fact that Odell Beckham came out with orange shoes, and he was about the only person who came out with orange shoes, really upset me.
He lit that game. Yeah. There's a lot of teams that,
they just let
use your alternate colors a lot more. Patriots, use your reds more. Titans have red. Use your red, baby.
Why is the shoe the only thing that they can wear whatever they want to, unless it has anything on it that'll get them fired?
Yeah, they have changed the shoes. They can wear a lot of different cleats now. They did change that a couple of years ago.
I would have voted a whole lot higher for the Browns in that uniform if everybody would have been wearing orange shoes. Don't get me wrong, I'm an Alabama fan, so I hate Tennessee. But orange is a nice color.
Orange is a nice color. I like
orange.
People need to wear orange.
And I can't wear it.
I can't do it. All right, we're going to take a break. Oh, yeah, we're going to take a break from our sponsors.
This podcast is brought to you by Sweet Tea and 10 High. If you want to die, Sweet Tea and 10 High.
Thank you, sponsors. You're the best.
You almost help us pay the bills.
I love you. All right. The big things in Marvel, baby.
Tell me. Now, I did realize something the other day, that I was talking about how Marvel pushed back the Winter Soldier, or not the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yes. I forgot they had somebody test positive for COVID.
Oh, yeah. They
filming got delayed, so I apologize. I forgot about that. So that's why WandaVision's coming out first.
Man, Jamie Foxx.
Dude, I can't
rumored for a hot minute, and then all of a sudden, it came out of nowhere.
I cannot wait. I really want a multiverse, Spider-Man multiverse.
I think we're getting it. Because what I read is WandaVision is going to mess up this multiverse. Spider-Man comes out before Doctor Strange. Spider-Man is going to feel a lot of impact from that. And then Doctor Strange is going to fix it.
I want Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. I would say Andrew Garfield would tell them to go fuck themselves, because I think he had a truly fantastic Spider-Man. If
he
Fox
was a very
or Sony hadn't screwed him,
he was a very good Spider-Man.
He is my.
I didn't like his Peter Parker though. He was too cool.
He was a heavy-handed nerd with that too, but I get what you're saying. He wasn't Tobey Maguire nerdy.
Yeah, he's like
Tobey Maguire was the type of nerdy that's like, I bet that kid's got a dead cat in his book.
Tobey Maguire was an excellent Peter Parker. He was, and I wish his Spider-Man would have quipped more. Like he didn't make fun until he was emo Peter Parker. He did that.
Oh yeah, but that we don't.
I love that. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, in a lot of things now, and they'll be like, "I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye." I don't ever remember him saying that line.
I think he does,
but he does say that line.
Yeah, whenever
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Isn't that whenever?
That's when
they hand in the picture. What's his name? Crap.
I haven't seen Spider-Man 3 in years.
Venom. I want to say. Cletus Cassidy, but that's Carnage. Yes, Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
That's when he turns in that Photoshop picture. I think that's when he says, I'm going to put some dirt in your eye. But
I saw a thing that there was a rumor a couple years ago that the one reason we haven't seen Uncle Ben in the MCU yet is because Tobey Maguire will be Uncle Ben.
I'd shit my pants.
And they have that reveal whenever Tobey Maguire Spider-Man takes off his mask, and Tom Holland's like, Uncle Ben, and he starts crying or whatever.
I don't know if I'd be okay with that or I'd just be done with the whole thing. I think they'd have to do a lot of back explaining for that.
They would, yeah. I'd love it though. I'd like that reveal.
But the fact that Electro's back, I always enjoyed his Electro. Now, it's not exactly what everybody wanted. I mean, there wasn't yellow and black. He was far more of a villain than an anti-hero or a somewhat hero like he should have been. But I liked villain Electro. He was just a guy that was sad. And then all of a sudden had a lot of powers to get back at people that were nice.
That's also a movie I haven't watched recently. Any of the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
I watched them about 2 months ago. I watched all of them about 2 months ago. Toby is a good set. Now, don't get me wrong. Tom Holland and Toby are probably right in line with each other for me. Holland, for the ratio of age to Spider-Man they're going for in the MCU, he is perfect. He is right on the head perfect. Because Tobey Maguire, we all knew he was too old to be playing Spider-Man. Yeah. But I was a kid back then. I was a little kid. I remember getting the first Spider-Man on VHS for Christmas one year, and I wore that damn movie out. But he was too old.
Yeah.
And like you said, Andrew wasn't exactly what Peter Parker needed to be, but he was a fantastic Spider-Man.
He was a great Spider-Man. Yeah, Tom Holland, he's very young, so they can
mold him in what they want.
I know, like, everything with Spider-Man and Sony and all that's so weird. Like,
he got drunk, and called a bunch of people and got everything set
straight. He was out of the MCU for like 2 months, and then
now he's back.
And then he's back.
Have you watched the Morbius trailer? They finally dropped it, and it's finally, we now know it is tied in with
Michael Keaton's in it.
Yes. I cannot wait. Because
Michael Keaton's bringing in some roles, baby.
The 90s Spider-Man movie, or 90s Spider-Man show, was the greatest Spider-Man that you'll ever see. He even turned into Man-Spider for like a season. It was fantastic. And Morbius in it, I loved the character. He was awesome. I don't like Jared Leto. I'm just going to put that out there. I do not like him. I don't know what it is. It's not like I don't like him as a person kind of thing. Like if he was here, I wouldn't tell him, I hate you.
Hey, you suck.
Yeah, you suck. It's just his acting doesn't do it for me, really.
He is I wonder if he's like eating bats and stuff. Oh, did he cause the COVID?
The COVID.
Did he do that?
He did.
That sounds like something he would do.
Method actors
he started COVID. Oh God, I didn't even put that together. He started COVID. When was the last time they were filming this movie?
I don't know. It took forever for them to get a trailer out, but I guess it's taking forever for them to get anything out.
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, something getting delayed. Like I was super excited for No Time to Die. It got pushed back a year.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Poor MCU. I mean, this is the first year since 2009, I think. There hasn't been an MCU movie coming out.
Now, listen, we are getting robbed of a lot of movies and everything else, but the year is almost over.
Thank God.
And if we can just figure something out here, I'm not going to say one way or the other. I'm going to stay neutral in this whole thing. But if we can get something figured out and get the world open back up, next year is very promising as far as actual movies go.
Yeah, and it's spooky season now. After that, it's Turkey time, baby.
Turkey time.
And then after that, it's Christmas. The best, consecutive holidays, without a doubt.
And then the 13th month starts. We find out this never ends.
What's your favorite holiday?
Mine?
Yeah. Mine's Christmas.
Mine's Halloween, but it's not exactly because of the... I like Halloween a lot because I do like scary things and spooky shit. I'm a slut for spooky stuff.
Oh, do you want me to tell you, speaking of that, you want me to tell you what the ranking is for next week?
Yeah.
We're going to rank. Get ready. This is going to stress you out. We're going to rank top 5 favorite Halloween movies.
Fuck.
That's horror movies, spooky movies, movies that happen at Halloween. Wait a minute. Let me feel his pulse.
Dude, that's rough.
This may be the last podcast Forrest ever does.
I already know what number 1 is, but it's the following ones that I'm going to have to debate with myself.
Yeah,
that is very hard.
And do you consider Harry Potter a Halloween movie?
Prisoner of Azkaban is completely a Halloween movie, to a T. Everything else, not really.
Look, I plan to watch the entire Harry Potter series this month.
We watched it 2 months ago.
Man, you guys were watching movies like crazy 2 months ago.
Well, ever since Murphy's my roommate and best friend.
He was the nurse on the show.
Yeah, he's Bill Cosby's nurse.
he's his living nurse.
He won't come on and do it anymore. I've asked him. He
gives Forrest his diabetes medication.
He said he does not want, at his current age and our position at places we work, he doesn't want his name associated. If you've never listened to those episodes, there was a time or two where it got a little too raunchy. There's been several times this show's gotten a little too raunchy. But his girlfriend moved in with us, cut down on rent, and I love her just as much as I love him. So she basically forces him to watch a bunch of movies with me because she likes watching movies. So we just binge watch shit.
Speaking of movies,
yes,
and spooky movies, this is a Halloween movie, like without a doubt, that I'd never seen up until the other day. You might be surprised. Nightmare Before Christmas. I'd never seen it.
See, Nightmare Before Christmas is a spooky movie, and all at the same time it is not.
I didn't like it.
Nightmare Before Christmas. You didn't? Now that does surprise me, and you're wrong.
But here's my it started.
I
guess it's so much. The hype was so big.
I think you're too old to have come in and watched that movie at your current age.
I'll be honest. I'd never even heard of it until I was in like 9th grade.
Really?
Never even.
I remember when it came out.
We went to Disney on a band trip, and there was like a shop there, and the people I was with in the group, they were freaking out.
All
and I was just like,
emo girls were like, "Oh my god!"
I was like, I don't know what this is. And I was too like embarrassed to say it.
Well, it's kind of like Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
His Grinch is fantastic.
You watched it when you were young, when it first came out.
Yeah.
There's sentimental shit that if I watched it today and had never seen it, I'd be like, well, this is ignorant. But what I remember as a kid is I remember before that came out, you having to watch the original cartoon. Yeah. And I'm sorry, but it sucked. It was horrible.
Yeah, that cartoon I did not like Jim Carrey's.
And then they took us in school. One year they took us to see that, and one year they took us to see Santa Claus 3, and then one year, I'm aging myself, but I'm younger than they thought. And then one year we went and saw the Polar Express. But I remember the year we went and saw The Grinch. I was like, this is amazing.
This is the greatest.
But now, like, all year I sit and think about it, like, oh, I can't wait for Christmas time so I can watch it, not be watching a Christmas movie in the middle of July. And then I get into it, and the only part I really like anymore is whenever he's building the sled and they sing the song, "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch." That's basically the only part of that movie I like at this point in my life. But if I were to go in and watch it, like, had never seen it, went and watched it now, well, it's crap. I think that's what's happened to you.
Yeah, like Jack Skellington started talking and singing, and I'm like, this is just some dude. I feel like his voice should be.
I can't tell you how many times in
creepy
elementary school that was my drawings. I just sit and draw the Pumpkin King.
You know who I hated? Oogie Boogie.
Oogie, he was.
The first half I liked him because I was just like, yeah, I don't know what this thing is, and then as soon as he started singing and being like goofy and stuff, I was just like,
he's kind of like a crappy mixture of Ursula and Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
The mayor's the one I never really liked, and
I didn't like him. He was creepy.
The professor, I didn't like.
I hated him. It was just like,
he can,
dude,
like, doesn't he take his brain out at one point and scratch his brain and put it, or he picks up his skull? That always messed with me as a kid because I don't like seeing brain. It's just it's a part of the. It's an anatomy you ought never see.
You're not wrong.
If you see a brain, something bad has
When
happened.
I was in X-ray school, well, right before X-ray school, I was in anatomy 1 or 2. I think it was in anatomy 2. And this was at a community college in Abingdon, Virginia. Okay?
They're going to give us a foam brain.
And they have a cadaver lab. And I was like, I thought they were joking.
No, yeah.
No, they took us. And I was just like, oh, yeah, but it's some fake or computer thing. No, there was 2 of them.
Like, now,
I was like, I do not like this at all.
Now, I'm going to say this in the most respectful way I can. I know this is somebody's body that at one point lived, donated their body to science. So they knew what contract they were signing. So don't at me. Can you imagine dying and your body just gets cut and re-sewn for a bunch of grubby-handed college students coming and go? Like, I don't know if in heaven or probably at this point hell, that possum's not putting good words in for me. I really don't want to be in the afterlife and every semester hear that one girl in the back go, "Look at his penis, how small." I'm laid out on a cold slab, bitch. Leave me alone. It's cold in here.
Oh, God. Hey, do you want to do our ranking?
I don't remember what it is.
You teased it on the show last week.
I did tease it.
Favorite places mustard. Do you want me to do it real quick?
Yeah, you go for it.
All right, so I don't really like mustard.
Why did we do it?
My number one, I'm going to do 2 of them, okay?
You going to do 2?
Favorite kind of mustard.
Okay.
Yellow mustard is God last.
It depends on whose yellow mustard you eat.
Number 2 is Dijon mustard. And number 1 is honey mustard.
Okay.
But favorite places mustard? A Dip Dog stand in Marion, Virginia.
Nobody else. Well, they're
because it's in the corn dogs already. So too bad.
Hey, listen.
You're gonna have to get used to it.
So that's funny because that's actually number 1. I'm going to say Dip Dog mustard. Listen, for any of y'all that live in out of state, tell us if you're a big fan. At some point, if we ever get big, we will fly you down here and we will get you.
And we will go to Dip Dog.
But listen, I can't send it to you. You have to eat Dip Dog in the Dip Dog parking lot. If it gets any colder than the time it gets pulled out of the deep fryer, it's crap. It's horrible.
It is. Yeah.
It turns into this greasy mess, and you're just sitting there looking at it like, how could a person eat that?
And you get the onion rings, and it's like $1, and they give you this gigantic bag.
There's literally grease dripping off this bag, and you're like, that is not healthy, but I'm about to eat.
But she was only $1. And if you pay $1 for fries, they give you like 10 fries.
Yeah.
So you have to get onion rings.
There is no, you go and get you 5 Dip Dogs. Don't judge me. Don't judge
That's
me.
the number I was going to say.
You're going to eat 5 Dip Dogs. Listen, if you eat 1 Dip Dog, you'll eat 5 Dip Dogs. I promise you. And you get you a big old greasy-ass bag, brown, greasy bag of onion rings, and you sit your happy fat ass right there and you eat as much of it as you can before it goes too cold to actually eat.
And if you're thinking, what in God's name's a Dip Dog? It's like a corn dog, but not really.
Fried. It is deep fried. It's
the same concept as a corn dog, but a better execution.
It's better. It's far better. Listen, this place also sells other things. But I wouldn't eat those things from this place. It's just a building on the side of the road. They have shrimp cocktail and stuff. I would never eat a piece of shrimp from this place in my life.
Hey, who would be like, you know what? Let's go to Dip Dog. I want some shrimp.
But listen, I'll eat
French fries.
I will eat a Dip Dog any day of the week. All right, so Dip Dog stand number 1, and that mustard is atomic mustard.
Oh, it is. And it's like you have to request it without mustard.
Yeah, they automatically put mustard on it. If it touches your skin, you were stained for a week.
Yeah, it's like deep fried with it. It feels like. I don't know if they actually do that, but that's
they just smear it on real good. But if it touches clothing, you have to throw said clothing away. I don't care what tricks you think you have to get any stain out of clothing. That mustard will not come out. So since I started at 1, I'm going to go down. So 2 is Burger King mustard. If Burger King mustard is about the closest mustard I can use to explain Dip Dog mustard, but it's on a whole lower level than Dip Dog mustard. But it is that same burn and stain. And then Cracker Barrel. I got some pretty good mustard.
Cracker Barrel.
Cheddar's. And then I'm just going to say honey mustard. I really just want to talk about the dip dog stand. If you post a comment that straight up makes me die laughing, I will buy. They sell their own merchandise. This is actually, you can actually look them up. They are actually a somewhat famous little roadside shack.
They say they're world famous.
I will buy you a dip dog bumper sticker, and I want a picture of it on your vehicle. All day 2013. Get typing.
Wichita, Kansas, as the entire city.
The whole city. I will buy you one dip dog bumper sticker, and you got to share the bumper.
For the whole city. Put it on Town Hall.
If you got a statue in front of Town Hall, just put it on his ass cheek, and I'll count it.
Oh, we got to start not ranking. We just did that. We got to start plugging stuff. If you like this podcast, go follow us on Twitter, Why Not Segway 12. Go like us on Facebook, Why Not Segway. Follow us on the TikToker if you're lucky enough to have it on your phone. And, go follow us on the TikToker if you're lucky enough to have it on the phone.
I actually downloaded it the other day. I don't know how.
Did it?
Yeah, it let me. Yeah, because you had sent me one. It was that chick doing the impressions, and she straight up just her Boston accent or whatever cracked me up so hard. I was like, she said this was a second video. I gotta watch the next one, and then I realized, TikTok's banned now, and I can't do anything. But my phone let me download it.
Trump is just not happy with you right now. He's like, how do you do it? All you had to do was just, I'm in. He's typing.
Admin.
I'm in. Yeah, just go follow us on TikTok, Why Not Segway. And yeah, that's our stuff. Let us know what you think. Listen to us on, never mind. You're listening to us already.
Comment. We want comments.
Yeah. Leave a review. We'll give you a shout out on the show. And that'll do it. Bye. We'll see you next weekend, baby.